Hey guys, welcome back to another Stardust video. In today's video, I'm playing the Poseidon Light Carrier. Now, this thing is basically just an Atlas and a Vindication, kind of like combined together. It's small, it's not as fast as an Atlas, it is very maneuverable, but it has slightly more health, and it has more fighters than Vindication and Atlas. And the reason why I also say they're similar is because they also have the same point defense. Its point defense is very good. Combined with the fighters, you might have a limited amount, only having a total about 950 health, which isn't much, but for a carrier, its size and the point defense it has, it's very good at being a defensive carrier, but it can also do a lot of damage, because I'm pretty sure its bombers have nukes, which means it does maybe like 36,000 damage. So if it can, it's very good at taking out really small, like tier 4 destroyers, corvettes, frigates, but not very good at taking out other brawlers. But it's also very maneuverable. So if it does have to engage a brawler, it can basically, spin and do all the really fast maneuvers that will just outpace any brawler it faces. It does have shields. The shields are regenerative. They're really regenerative. It's like the Atlas and Vindication. Of course, that means they are weak. It doesn't have that much shields, so they are weak to max, but shields are generally weak to max, so you can't really make that argument. It does have a decent amount of health, 60,000 health. That's quite a bit of health, especially for its size. It is very, very small. I believe I can put an image up showing you how small it actually is compared to other Halo carriers. In fact, it's like half the length of a Golem 3, so that's some more visual representation for you. It's very small, and then it's very fun. It does cost 10 million XP, which is a lot for a carrier of its size and a ship of its size. It's located down here on the Caroline, which you could go for the Poseidon or the Punic. A lot of people are going to go for the Punic right now, and there's some reasons for it. It is a very good carrier, and I will make a video on that future, and whatnot. But yeah, enough rambling, let's get into the video. Punic. Now, to play this carrier, you can't really go on your own. You kind of need to be around your team, and you need to be very supportive of them. Because you yourself do not have lots of health. So if you're targeted by another enemy carrier, most likely situation, what will occur is you will die, because you don't have the fighter wings to stop a full-on carrier attack. But if you're surrounded by teammates, you can support them with your point defense, and you can support them from carrier attacks. Combined, you're very good. You can see there, I've already intercepted tons of missiles there, a nuclear missile. And you do have a burst Mach, followed by other missiles. Not a lot, you didn't do too much damage, but you are more, your class is a light carrier, but I would class this as a support carrier. A classic moment when your team just refused to spawn in, and I'm probably going to die here, I imagine. Because what, that's a Punic. That's a Punic with its fighters and bombers. Oh, shit. I'm going to get melted here. Does have a 20-second respawn time, so you've got to keep that in mind. Oh, you just missed him. Just skim. Ah, he's dead. Good. Oh, I got space fusion. Ow. Too close. Way too close. Way too close. Ow. 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 Please. Let me go. I know you won't let me go, but please. I just want to live. How? There you go. And we're back. We do have the issue of an Erebus doing Erebus things. You know, basically just sitting in the back, lobbing in a few missiles here and there. Generally being annoying. gonna go and support this Vindication, however. Because he seems to be doing a lot of work right now to keep himself alive. If you can tell already, it is going terrible for my team right now. They are doing so bad. It's so sad, man. Oh yeah, there we go. Surprise, surprise. Could have never seen that one coming. And he's dead. Well, I did like having health. You did. I bet you knew that. I liked having health at one point. I guess it's cool having half my health. Awesome. Thanks, bro. I don't know why he went after me, though. I know I'm the small. I know I look really small, but I have, like... in total, I have quite a bit of health, and I have a decent amount of point defense. No, the Vindication's too quick. I can't keep up. Ah, combined strength. Or point defense. No, he's gone. He scuttled. Oh my. I don't want to charge. No thank you. Knowing what's in there. Knowing what they're using. I do not feel like charging. Being a general support. That's all this thing is. It's just a support carrier. It doesn't have enough weapons to really be used as a proper, like, counter to brawlers, which is what the Atlas is. It can take out smaller ships, but when you're like this and you've got a large clump of people sitting behind something and your team struggle to deal with it, not much you can do. You're just gonna sit here and go like, eh. Point defense. Away. It is a very good thing for, like, making loads of XP if you want to grind your credits out. It's more just sitting here, simulator. Oh my, that's a lot of guns. What is that? Oh, it's just a normal Punic. It's just a Punic. I know I say just a Punic, but like... it's just a Punic, bro. He's gonna fire some of those. They don't do a lot of damage to me, though. Well, I can fire the Mac. He's probably reloaded this Mac by now, and he's dead. It doesn't matter. Okay, good. We have a Caroline now. Slightly more point defense. You have to be careful, though, because the Poseidon bombers have really long range. They can, if they're behind there, you can't see them when they're launched, and if they don't get attacked, they can, like, one-shot. Probably me, actually. Yeah, they probably would one-shot me now, because I'm so low on health. The Caroline does have very good point defense, though. It has like 14 enhanced PD or something. Something ludicrous like that. Wow. Another Erebus. Cool, bro. Awesome. Love that. Sit here and be an annoying gremlin, I guess. You are the PD, son. You are the PD. Ah yeah, size comparison. Very small, as you can see. Incredibly small. I think the fighters are like a eighth of my length. It's kind of stupid. Like, you can see these are hangar bays, right? I have two. I guess like this entire space here is just taken up by the Mac gun, and then this entire lob on the back is basically the engine bay, the engine room, and then this little space here is like the only storage you have left, really. Oh, they're all charging last minute. I don't want to be here. Strangely enough, I kind of want to be behind the massive area. Oh, there we go. Yep. Like I said, the Poseidon. It was a Poseidon. Let me guess. Poseidon. Oh no, an Erebus. I didn't notice that Erebus. Didn't even hear the nukes go off. Well, that's the end of this video. If you like this video, like and subscribe. I'm going to make more videos on the Halo update very soon. I wanted to do the Poseidon because I like it very much. It is a very good ship, and it is very fun. I do recommend getting it. If you're on the grind for the Punic and you've got to the 10 million mark, I would just keep grinding for the Punic because it's going to be a very big kind of like, once you get the Poseidon, you then have to get 17 million on the Caroline to get the Punic. If you're 10 million on the Punic, get the Punic first, then Poseidon. But the Poseidon is still a very fun carrier. If you do like the Antlers, it depends on your playstyle really. But yeah, my next video will probably be on like the Everest, maybe one of these heavy cruisers over here. And then I think the last video on the update will be about the Punic, since I know loads of people are grinding for this thing. But I want to do some of the other ships first because I quite like them. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.